Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Cyron Savinci, CEO of Sniper Forex, um, which will be released here soon. I only have a few more videos to upload on the website, and I'll be ready to release it. I just been so busy with growing my account, and just focus. Oh, Jesus Christ, go did jump. Did make a crazy jump, not too much of a sporadic jump. It's actually my line chart. The reason why I use a line chart is because that's how I really spot structure first on the line chart, and then I, transition it to the candlesticks. Okay, and this video is really just my analysis on gold, quick trade. So, let me go ahead and post this real quick on my group so you guys can get an idea of why I took this trade. Give me a second. But yeah, always have an objective before you trade. Don't just be that guy to just blindly trade. I know a lot of people who blindly trade and it doesn't get them anywhere, man. It just doesn't get them anywhere. So always have an objective. Don't just get in the market. Like, people have that big problem of, okay, this guy, trading guru, posted a chart. He posted a chart, and you may have agreed with it, you may have not, but regardless, always have a reason to get in the trade. Don't just get in the trade because somebody else got it, or a trading guru or whatever got in the trade. So hold on, let me go ahead and post this. I'm gonna go ahead and post this. Give me a quick second. Okay, posting now. Okay, I just posted it. So let's go here. Telegram. It's where I share all my signals. Okay, so you see, this is where I bought it at. I bought gold around 1505. So 1505 is my entry, like right here. And this is my target. This is my target. That's why I'm expecting price to reverse. So, okay, that's why I sent out the signal here. You can see when I sent it, no cap. So, okay, let's get to it. Just wanted to show you guys. So, reason why I took this trade here, as you can see, price been making really just a crazy downtrend. Price made a double top, whatever you want to call it, head and shoulders. I would call this a double top. Most people would call it head and shoulders. Most people will call it a bat. And doesn't really matter as long as you just see the pattern. That's all that matters. Like, so you can just recognize the pattern. That's all that matters. If you can't recognize the pattern, then you probably need to work on that. Okay, because it's important to know price, patterns, and of course, the psychological. That comes in last, but it actually comes in first. But I teach that on other videos. But really, this is mainly to show you guys why I took this trade and my exit strategy, and basically how I execute trades. So first things first, like I said, I plot everything on my line chart. I check out the line chart first. I see what the line chart is doing. Once I know what the line chart is doing, I transition to candlesticks, because of course the candlesticks give us more clues. They give us more indication. It gives us really more information on what the market is doing. I trade mainly price action, so I like making things too complex on myself. I tell people that the more simple it is you're trading, the more money you can make. Make trading simple and stick to a few pairs. Don't be that guy who's trading, oh, I'm going to trade this pair one day, I'm going to trade this pair the other day, and all that. Like, you guys can see my pairs list. Like, it's not too much. It's not too crazy. Most people think this is a lot, but it's not. And I'm going to show you why. So, okay, basically I trade gold, US 30, New Zealand, GPB. I really rarely trade GPB, JPY, but GPB, JPY is kind of like indication for GPB art. So Like if I know GPB, JPY is doing this, then GPB is doing the opposite, if not the same, because it's a GPB pair. If not, I just use GPB USD to kind of give me an indication. That's why it's good to know what pairs you trade and what they're correlated with. As far as New Zealand, I know New Zealand is correlated with the dollar. That's why I have the dollar here. I don't even trade this really that often, but the dollar also gives me an indication because, of course, if the dollar is going up or if it's going down, then I know New Zealand is going the opposite because New Zealand is the main pair. It's the base pair. And I know that USD is the quote pair. So if I know USD is the second pair, if New Zealand is selling, then 9 times out of 10, the USD is buying. But right now, as you guys can see, New Zealand is buying. So of course the dollar is depreciating, right? So that's the reason why I have these pairs here. I don't really trade them, it's just indication. And as far as S&P, NOS, they all move with US 30. So, you know, all my pairs are correlated. I trade correlated pairs. I make it easy on myself. And of course, gold moves somewhat opposite from US 30. Not all the time, but majority of the time. So take a look at gold here. This is the daily. Most people tell you, okay, do your analysis on the daily. Check out the high for the day and the low. Right? Me, I like doing it on the monthly because the higher the time frame is, the more you get an indication of price or what price is doing. So as we can see, gold hit a high of 17, really 18, in 2012. We haven't seen that since then. Okay, gold just kept trying to make highs, and every time it hit this zone, as you guys can see, it reversed, right? So we can go here on the weekly. Go ahead and zoom out real quick. So that was a high in 2010. Gold kept going down from there. Finally rallied right here at a zone at 10,000, really 1,000, should I say, sorry. It's not 10,000, but yeah, really at 1,000. And a reverse at 1,000. Touched 1,300, 600. Of course, that's a 618 zone. I don't need to be a scientist to figure that out. Watch. There is my 0. Okay. I'm trying to see what gold is doing right now, guys, because gold just hit 1512. So it's definitely moving. Okay, I'm not going to try to focus too much on it. I actually think I did this wrong here. Got my fits backward, guys. My bad. Didn't realize it. Oh no. So of course, always all your put your 0 on top of an uptrend. As you guys can see, it hit a 618. The minute it hit the 618, that's when price kind of had some type of trigger. As you can see, when it hit the 618, it really went up to the 88 zone and then kind of just started stalling around the 618. As you guys can see, kind of started just bouncing around the 618. Look at that. Started making just weird structures around the 618. Tried to make a new high, couldn't do it. Tried to do it again, couldn't do it. Initially, it broke it. So around 13,600, yeah. Another 6 zone. Let me go ahead and just put it here. So yeah, around the 618, of course. That's when it broke. Broke the 618. That's new support around the 618. It's been bouncing here. Now that I know, okay, it's been bouncing here. What's the new zone? It's trying to break. Obviously this, because price couldn't break this. It tried, but it couldn't. Let's just see. Price kept trying to break this zone. Yeah, couldn't break it. Look, this is why I had these two arrows here. The first attempt didn't happen. The second attempt didn't happen. Third attempt really didn't happen, to the point where it went down, touched support again, and then it broke it. Finally broke it. Of course, resistant came support, of course. This was the resistant. Resistant came support. So what did it do? Made a new high, came back, touched support, or AKA the last resistant. Touched resistant, AKA made a new support. Now this is the support zone, right? The price came down, touched the last support zone. Now this is resistance, AKA. So really, I just trade zone to zone. I don't make things too complex on myself. And of course, I study price action a lot. So I told you guys how price hit 1470. It bounced up, and now it's really aiming for this area. This is my target, 1548. So we'll see how it goes, and keep you guys updated on this trade. But that is all for now, guys.